Hello everyone, I'm back. One last video this week and then we are off for Thanksgiving. So here is the beautiful litter out of Tesla and Icon. This is the first litter for both of them, and so we're just watching and seeing how the pups are turning out and how absolutely adorable they are and growing and doing really good. These guys are just over 5 weeks old. They have come out of the nest now. They're starting to get around pretty good. Mom is thinking about weaning them, so we are just watching them grow and making sure that they're eating and doing good. We have 3 females in this litter and 2 males, and 4 of these guys are looking for their new homes. They, I predict, will probably be in the range of right around 15 pounds. Some of them will be under 15 and some of them just right at 15, I believe. They don't look to be overly big. This little girl here is Percy, and Percy is the smallest little one in the litter. She looks like she's going to have a plush coat, and she has 2 blue eyes. She's very fine featured, and she is that agouti color, so her cheek color and her eyebrows are really coming in, and she's really changing. But she's a tiny little thing, very cuddly and just very, very sweet. She loves to just kind of be in your arms and be cuddling. So she has 2 blue eyes, and you can see her blaze, and then her husky markings are coming in on her cheeks and her eyebrows really well. It's interesting how these little agouti pups change over the time and really look different when they are adults. Okay, next little girl that we're going to talk about is Penny, and Penny is a beautiful little black and white girl, and she has probably the longer coat than what Percy did, and she has 2 blue eyes. She's definitely the outgoing pup in the litter. She loves to play with toys, and it was so easy to get great pictures of her. She's just photogenic and very beautiful, and you can see that her agouti coloring is changing too. You can see the eyebrows and the mask coming in, and the shading coming in and changing on her too. So she's a gorgeous little girl. I expect her probably to be around 15 pounds adult is what I'm thinking. All right, next we are moving to little Miss Paisley, and Miss Paisley is going to stay here with us, we believe. She is the only Merle in the litter, and she has 2 blue eyes, and it looks like she's going to have a woolly coat, we believe. She's very, very sweet little girl. She looks like probably, I would say, I'm hoping that she'll get to 15 pounds because my favorite Pomskis are around 20 pounds. So that's what we're hoping that she will be. You can see how playful little Penny is. She's going at it. All right, next little guy is our little boy, Mr. Pickles. And he has 2 blue eyes. He has the gouty coloring also, and you can really see his shading coming in on his legs and on his face and eyebrows. If you go back over the time period of when we started taking pictures of these little guys, you can see how much they've changed. Their masks and everything are really coming in, and you can see the coloring getting lighter on their faces and the gouty coloring coming in on their legs and stuff. It's really neat to see how an agouti does change. When you first have these little guys born, you think, oh, they're black with no mask. And then over time, the mask really comes in, and it's pretty interesting and beautiful. So that is Mr. Pickles that we just talked about last. And then we're going to move on to Primo. Primo is the boy in the litter that has the big husky mask and 1 blue eye and 1 brown eye. He is probably going to be, I would say, around 15 pounds adult. You can see his ears are kind of tipped over this week, but as they teeth, the calcium that is required for forming their teeth sometimes is drained out of their ears. And so that's why sometimes they'll be floppy and sometimes standing straight up. So once this little guy has all of his teeth developed, then his ears will come up. And the black on his nose should fill in also. So that's changing too on this little guy. He is a very outgoing and sweet little guy. He does like to cuddle, but he is very playful also. All these guys are real quiet little pups. We haven't even heard a peep out of them yet at all, and they're just coming out of the nest, so they're just starting to explore, and this their very first time in this playpen, so everything is new to them this week, and they're just changing over time. But they're doing real well. Mom is working on weaning them, so this next week will be a transitional week for them, and we really see incredible changes on their personalities and stuff like that as they are weaned and Mom's not as important as she used to be. Well, Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and I'm headed up to Canada to visit my family up there and deliver a puppy up there, so I will not be around to answer messages. But if you do have questions, Madison and Chuck and Drew are going to be handling all that while I'm gone. They're going to be still here. So you can still send messages, and if I don't get back to you, if I don't have service, then they will respond to the questions. So everybody, I just wanted to say how thankful we are for all of you and how you have contributed to making our program what it is. We just love our puppy parents and how they just become part of our family, and we love getting updates of the puppies and seeing them how they change and grow. We always pray about where these puppies go, so if you feel led to making one of these puppies part of your family, and you want more information on them, please reach out to us and we'll see if one of these are a good fit for your family. We always put it in God's hands for Him to find us the best families for these babies. And then also you can check us out on www.mainaimranchdogs.com. That is our website. We have all kinds of pictures and videos of moms and dads and all kinds of information that should answer just about any questions that you have. We also do have 2 Facebook pages. One is Main Aim Ranch Pomskies, and that's where we usually go live on there. And then we also have Main Aim Ranch Dogs, and you'll find that with the YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. You can look up Main Aim Ranch Dogs and you'll find us there also. Be sure when you visit our YouTube channel to like and subscribe to our channel so you'll never miss a video that we upload. We do send out weekly emails, and you can subscribe to that also if you choose. Until then, next week we'll be doing more live videos of these little guys and keeping you updated. These guys are ready to go in a couple weeks, so they'd make great little Christmas gifts. God bless you all, and everybody have a beautiful Thanksgiving and enjoy the great things that God has blessed us with.